All right, what's going on, everyone? Back again for another Ghost in the Shell standalone complex episode. We're on episode 13. What is this episode called? It is called Not Equal. We had an interesting last episode with the Tachikoma playing hooky and then finding the cyber brain with the movie theater in it. That was pretty crazy. Yeah, looking forward to see what this is about. And we are kind of officially like just over the halfway point through this first season, which is really great. I'm glad I'm making it through this far. And so I'm going to attempt to try to change the structure of how these look for you, and also even and if it does work, that could change the structure of my Patreon as well. That way it's just a bit more accessible. I'm going to try to do this without a watermark. If it ends up having a watermark, then that just means it didn't work. But just gonna try to make it a bit more visually pleasing for you guys, so you guys don't have to deal with any of that stuff. But I'm gonna see how far I can push it. I'm editing a lot of it, to try to play by the rules, but we'll see how it works. So hopefully that'll be cool, and then we kind of keep going as planned, but now with just better visual improvements. Please like, comment, and subscribe. That all helps me out. I do also have a Patreon in which they are currently clear, and the full-time reactions are there too. I'm watching all this stuff on Adult Swim, and it's all free to watch over there. You just gotta deal with a couple of ads, and then you're good to go. But we're gonna go ahead and get started here. It's still pretty amazing that, I still love this intro. This intro is so good. The intro is so good. It's so fucking good. I'm 13 episodes into it, not sick of it at all. I can watch this entire thing. I love how it's sounding in my headphones. It's so good. Can't get enough of it.
Take a look at this picture.
I'm looking.
It's the girl in the middle there.
She looks familiar.
She's Eika Tokara, the only daughter of the CEO of that company.
That's where I knew her from.
Eika was cyberized for a single-minded purpose, to promote the cutting-edge products of her father's company.
But as a result, these extremists kidnapped the girl.
Okay. So she was cyberized, I guess. And
then this was taken around the time of the abduction?
No.
I don't know what
2 days ago.
Oh wow, only 2 days ago. Okay.
This can't possibly be the same girl.
It's not as simple as you think.
So did she not age? Did she just stay in the same body the whole time?
This is DNA data they included with the photograph. It's unclear how the SST obtained it.
They knew what they were doing with this show when they were drawing it. Can't just have the Major sitting at the desk right in front and center like that.
With all 4 members of the advanced team, there's been no word. Your mission is to get there and find out what the hell's going on.
Get down there and fuck everything up. I was about to ask if they needed to breathe underwater if they're cyberized, but I suppose if their brain is still organic, they would still need oxygen. So yeah, probably they would still need to breathe. I think it'd be pretty creepy to walk into a place like this and not know what's going on.
Doesn't look like anybody's been here for ages.
Which means that even the brigade hasn't made its way down to the bottom level yet.
That's a nice vest.
Ishikawa, is there any activity on the plant's upper level?
Fuck submarines, man. I don't think I could handle a submarine, to be honest.
For some night fishing.
Way too much semen.
You heard him. Roger.
Posse's just like, I better make sure this gun's clean.
Major! It's a dead end.
I can see that for myself.
Just give the word and I'll bust right through it.
No.
Yeah. Oh.
Try to control yourself until we close in on our target, all right?
Yes, ma'am. Are we gonna go up inside there?
Do you think they were all wiped out?
It's hard to say.
If it was me in this group, I would probably just stick to like our comms, like our internal comms, because they're talking and their voices reverberating across all over the place. Like, couldn't we be getting listened? Like, couldn't people hear us if they're like waiting for us?
And what do you think about the DNA identification results that appeared in the SST's final report?
They could have used it to clone her.
Your clone idea may be valid. For one thing, by law, cloned humans can't inherit property.
Ah, that's really interesting. Clone people cannot inherit property.
Big problem with cyborg food is that it looks so damned unappetizing.
It's really not bad. Want to try some?
That looks like shit. It looks like it has like pimples on it.
The place is pretty remote, but they could still be self-sufficient.
I imagine it tastes like a power bar. You ever had a power bar?
For the salvage dealer.
Not the most appetizing thing to have ever eaten, but I used to eat those a lot when I played sports when I was younger.
Mr. Rajo, a GPS transmission is being sent by SST member Sakakibara.
I don't give a rat's ass if he's a friend or a foe. I wish the guy would quit roaming and stay put.
Like I just like me? Pato's probably the last person I'd want to fuck with. Well, the Major's pretty bad. Actually, I don't think I want to fuck with any of them now that I think about it. All of them are pretty not to be fucked with.
Sakakibara of the SST, I presume? Take it easy. We're here to rescue you.
Get them out of my head. Erase them.
Hmm.
Get them out!
Pull yourself together.
Oh, was he keeping? Was he like putting his arm in his mouth to like keep him from biting down, or was he just covering his mouth?
What happened to the other three guys?
Because I thought maybe he's gonna like bite his tongue or something.
Or kill.
Because people do that, right? Whenever they're like in this state of mind.
She survived. But why did she turn into a...
Did you mind link with her?
Hmm. That's scary.
Apparently our guy here was close up to the girl, but unfortunately he was a bit too close.
Hmm. We've been made.
We're police. Where's Eika Tokura?
I don't know, to have the Major like touch my lip like that, I would kind of have like a mini freak out on the inside.
You know, I'm guessing you're familiar with dental torture. Am I right? I'll bet you've never been on the receiving end, though.
Fuck, that would be terrible. I don't even like the dentist.
Don't you ever get tired of it? I can't take it anymore.
Major, it's me.
We're just about to make our move.
Just a minute.
Gotta warn her.
This guy went off the deep end. Seems to have something to do with that girl. In a cyber brain fight between you and her, Major, I put my money on you.
It's cool. There's like an aspect of people's skill levels in being able to hack each other.
Who's there?
The police. Hands in the air.
I'm older, taller, got way more guns than you, way hotter.
You're not getting out of here alive because of this.
What's up?
You've got the wrong girl.
Major! A group of armed soldiers is closing in on my position. They definitely
Oh shit!
here. Mr. Bato and Mr. Saito.
All right, fuck 'em up. Let's go.
Get up here on the double. Subject is in custody. We're clearing out.
Oh fuck yeah!
Well, it started. Okay.
Yes, this is the song. This is like the second or third time this song has popped up, and every fucking time it's fucking awesome. Oh my god, yes.
What the hell?
Oh,
Damn, they're using their buddies' corpses as shields.
Tacoma, aim for the wires.
Roger that.
oh shit. Yeah, get him. Oh yeah, this is awesome.
One cyborg part among them, yet they're not afraid to die.
Oh my god. This is like the most action we've gotten so far.
Where's Bato? Off rescuing Major She-Ape? As if she needs it.
Yeah, Major doesn't really need any help.
Hold your fire! It's only me!
Why are you here?
Well, because I came to save you.
She's like, fuck you. Don't eat your shit. Oh my god, she's got so many dents on her.
Got somebody inside
I say she, but it sounds like a...
Tacoma, you first!
Damn, that's so badass. And that's awesome that Bato was even like telling the Tachikoma to leave first. Like he gives a shit. He treats the Tachikoma like it's like just another soldier or a whole other person.
Keep your filthy hands off my mother!
Your mother?
Bastards, let me go!
Oh. So the old lady was the little girl then? From just 16 years ago? Holy shit. I'm
She
confused.
looks so old. Man, hard to believe she's actually younger than I am.
Oh, that is her.
That the old lady was actually Eka Tokura, not the girl. And they linked to her cyber brain.
I think what he meant was erase the memories. That a 10-year-old girl could grow rapidly old in the 16 years after her abduction is pretty hard to accept.
If you want to satisfy your
So-
curiosity.
So kind of confused. I get that the old lady's a little girl,
Oh,
And then
thanks,
that-
thanks.
but that girl that looks just like her is the daughter. So was she cloned then? Or was there an actual like biological, or did she actually give birth to her? I guess that's the part where I'm kind of confused on. Like obviously you can have kids and your kids can look like you, but not like the spitting image of you. Like that's a different level of, you know, that's just a different level. So was she cloned, or was it actually like a biological birth? I guess that's what I'm kind of confused about. Maybe it's cloning, because maybe that's what happened. Like when Major moved her hair over, there wasn't any plugs, so she's just straight up human. And because they were talking about cloning like earlier in the episode, and so maybe Togusa was right to an extent that it was cloned, but maybe it's just open-ended, and maybe this story has more information in like a manga or something like that. And because some of I've been talking to some of you in the comments, and I've been revealing that there is more information relating to some of these stories elsewhere. So I'm just wondering if maybe we're just getting like a little chunk of that here in the anime. But wow. Okay, so my thoughts on this episode, pretty stellar. Like the action on this was like S tier. That was very exciting, and just like the way it was sounding in my headphones just was sounding awesome. And then the music, bunch of fucking explosions and kicking ass. Like this was definitely, like, as far as like fun episodes go, like this is like one of the most fun I think so far. Like I really had a lot of fun watching this one. This one was really great. Yeah, like this is I'm still like kind of high off of it. Like it's pretty awesome. But okay, yeah, I don't really have much else to say on the episode, and then it's just fucking amazing. And it was pretty straightforward. There really wasn't like anything that was like too deep. I think really just the deepest part was just figuring out who that little girl was and who the old lady was. That was really about as deep as it really went. And then like a few little missing pieces here and there, but like that's fine. But anyway, thanks guys for watching up to this point. Please like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff helps me out. And then if you want to check out the Patreon, go for it. We're usually a week ahead at a time versus the YouTube, but again, I'm going to try to change some structuring in terms of like what's going to be available on YouTube and what's going to be available on Patreon. Because if I can get away with no watermark here, then there doesn't really need to be a need for clear reactions over there. And then plus it could be more accessible, like payment wise, instead of having like an $8 tier, it could be cheaper. It could be just a $5 tier just for the full reaction. So because we're still a small channel, and we kind of need to be more accessible to everybody at this point. So but yeah, so thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time.